Welcome back on a Friday.
Freaky Friday.
Me and Tom are ready. We are prepared for this video.
Line.
Thank you for helping us reach 100,000 subscribers. 100,000.
Who would have thought?
I don't even know 100,000 people, but we got 100,000 e-friends.
Which is more friends than I've ever had in my whole life.
Not sending
Chris, to count them all up, wouldn't even be close.
Main topic of this video, these DE valve covers with the, how would you categorize this paint job? It's a one word.
Out of 10? Well,
yeah.
Out of 10, I would say, I mean, if you're expecting perfection, it's nowhere near close.
Yeah.
If you're thinking that, hey, it's not a show car, Tom, I just need a valve cover, then it's a 10 out of 10. From here, it looks perfect.
Yeah.
Good reflection, good depth in the paint. But if you get close to it, there's certain edges and contours that are a little bit rough. So, like I said, if you have a show car, you're going to want to do something with this. You're going to want to get it repainted or powder coated, whatever you do. But if you just need a valve cover that looks good from 2 feet away, this is it.
Yeah. $86. Cheap enough. As cheap as it's going to get. But yeah, $86 you get a brand new valve cover regardless. It will fill the void on the top of your motor if you need one.
Right. Now, if you want to go whole hog on this, we do have the valve cover gasket.
Yep.
The spark plug tube seal gasket. All the bolts and washers, with the exception of one, are available. There's one bolt that fits on the inside here, down by where the spark plugs go. That bolt has been discontinued. So when you're taking your old one off, be careful. Do not lose it. Do not strip it out. Do not break it, because that thing will be really difficult to replace. The other item that we cannot get for this anymore is the ornament that sits on top. Nissan has decided in their incident with them to discontinue the one part that might get looking kind of crappy after 30 years.
Yeah, I mean, you can't repaint that one.
Yeah. You probably could.
It's not going to look factory, though.
No, it won't look factory.
Yeah.
The oil filler cap, we have those. Yeah, it's all available with the exception of the ornament and that one bolt that goes down in the center.
Yeah.
Ready to go in stock as of right now.
Yeah, link in the description to all this stuff. I have got... We've been looking at the inventory. What's the stuff that's just been sitting there collecting dust? And I found this one. Me and Tom have talked about this now 3 or 4 times. This is a pressure relief valve or vent valve that goes in the rear of a lot of vehicles. S14, 240SX, and the S14, S15 Silvia. Fits the Armada, fits the Cube. It fits a whole bunch of cars. But this might be something you want to take a look at. I didn't even know it existed, so even educational purposes, just buy it so you can look at it.
And it fits newer vehicles too, right?
Yeah, it fits
and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, it fits a lot of stuff.
So that's why it's still around.
Yeah, if you hit the link, you can see what all it fits. And then the sun visor retainer clip screws, D22 Frontier and WD22 Xterra are the only models that this is listed for. But
first gen Xterra,
yeah, first gen Frontier. I got a hunch that it'll fit other things, but I'm not gonna walk the parking lot and trot over every lip. And then this guy, this is a radio hardware screw. These are pretty particular because they're short. And, I mean, if you've done radio stuff, you know that these are kind of hard screws to come by. So if you're working on the car, need some of these, perfect. Description. Hit the description. It's a link. He'll tell you what all fits. These fit everything. These fit just about everything.
What else you got there?
That's everything I have, but we're going to take a trip back to Datsun times.
Yes. Datsun made a car a while ago that was a hot seller.
Yes.
And it was probably the best-selling Datsun outside of the trucks in the 1970s. We're talking about the 510, of course. A while back, we got in these parts. We talked about them a little bit, that we were going to talk about them, but we never actually put them onto a video. And we have the Datsun 510 heater hoses.
Yeah.
And these are nice because they have the yellow paint N on there, as well as the old school Nissan logos all the way down them. These go under the dash. They go to the heater core. The fact that Nissan still makes these is mind-boggling.
Now, what's the date on that sticker?
Take a look here. 2021. Yeah, both of these were made in 2021.
Okay.
Here's the other shorty. This too also has the yellow N and the Nissan logos running across. Now, if you are a car nerd like me and Russell, if you go to car shows and you see classic cars,
yeah,
and the hoses have factory markings on them, I think that's pretty cool.
Well, I mean, here's the scenario. If you are a car show guy, you want to win the trophy, you've been building this car for years, and the guy parked next to you's got an immaculate car. Judge is like, man, you guys are both a 10, but let me look a little closer. And he goes in there and he says, he sees a gator grip on the guy next to his car. He's going to go, yeah, this dude over here wins. He's got the OEM hoses.
Yeah.
Finer details.
We talked about this earlier today about how, you know, if I see original markings, externally I'm like, but inside I'm just like, yes.
Well, I mean, if you've ever, you know, we get hose from Napa, AutoZone, O'Reilly's, places like that to fix cars in our shop all the time because sometimes you just have to get them going.
Right.
There is definitely a quality difference a lot of the times. Like these hoses are, you know, they're pliable, they're soft, they don't feel like they're going to like crack.
They're made in Japan
in a couple years. Yeah, but you know, some of the other hoses you get are really, you know, really rigid and they're form fitted, so they'll go where you want to, but over time
they sit around for a while and they get quite stiff.
Yeah.
Now, if you are into originality, we also have these wire clamps. There's a debate on how good these are. People argue about
better.
I like them because they're just old.
I think they look better too, honestly.
Yeah, they do. And we also have the ones that have the pre-tension ones where they have a little clip on it. You put it on there and you remove that clip and it'll snap and grip that hose tight. We have those as well. So if you're interested in factory OEM stuff, we got you covered.
Those pre-tension ones are a pain to take off.
They're kind of scary. Like, I'm taking them out of the bag. I'm thinking about them like pinching my skin and stuff like that.
They have a special pair of pliers to take those off with that latch into there so you're not, you know, because you get a regular pair of pliers and they're not quite wide enough. And then you're like,
Yeah. Yeah. So there you go. Yeah. 510 owners. That's all these hoses fit. 510s. We've got you covered. And go to our website. Have a look at our Datsun section. It's huge.
It is.
You got a 510 Roadster, 240, 260, 280. We have stuff in stock.
And I add stuff to that section all the time. I mean, we just about everything that comes through here that is new or, you know, we haven't cataloged, I get my hands on. And there's a lot of stuff that crosses over with the newer vehicles or newer, you know, 90s, things like that. But a lot of that stuff, you better get it while you can.
Right.
Yeah. So get in the comments section. We want to know what kind of Nissan you drive. We're doing a little demographic test. We will pick a winner, and we will announce them next week, and you'll get some Nissan merch. Winder.
I thought you were going to say brainchild.
Yeah, I moved on from that one.
So, yes, thank you so much for joining us today on this video. We don't know how you ended up here or if you clicked on us or it just popped up.
Tell us.
Let us know, but we appreciate you hanging out with us for a little bit. Have a great weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, the website, big sale.
Coming up. Y'all know.
Jump on it.
Yeah. Bye.
See ya.